Hello, I'm Dr. John Carlson, and thanks for joining me here today. Today I'd like to answer the question for you: what will I experience during spinal decompression treatment? In my clinic, initially the patient is placed on ultrasound therapy designed to help the tissues elongate and help decompression become more effective. If the patient's being treated in the lumbar spine, they're placed on the table face up or face down. Then there's a harness that's put around the chest, and then another lower harness is placed in the lower back around the belt line. Then the table is adjusted for comfort and treatment effectiveness. Then the table is released, allowing the bottom half to slide up and down. The traction cable is then attached to the harness of the lower harness, should I say, and that will allow the sliding effect of the table, which will give you the decompression effect. Then the traction head is given a pull of 45 seconds, which relaxes to a resting of 20 pounds for 25 seconds. That causes a pumping effect of the lumbar spine, which rehydrates the disc and stimulates the disc to repair and hold the liquid nucleus in place. Now, patients initially in the lumbar spine start off with about 30% of their body weight and can proceed up to 90 pounds. However, the least amount of traction that gives the best result is best to help the disc repair and enliven. Remember, more is not always better. Now, in the cervical spine, the patient lays on their back. Their head is placed into a sliding carriage, and their head is strapped onto that carriage. The traction cable comes down and attaches to the cable to the traction head, should I say. And when it pulls, then it pulls initially about 15 pounds, and we adjust it up to the patient's comfort level. Never should the patients should be given more than 40 pounds of pressure, and 40 pounds of pressure is typically only given for people who are extremely muscular and athletic. If you're being treated for one area, it takes about 30 minutes of treatment time in the clinic. If you're being treated for two areas, it takes about 45 minutes of treatment time. I hope I've answered the question for you. What will you experience if you receive spinal decompression in my clinic? Thanks for joining me here today. Have a great time, and I hope to see you again soon. When I do, I hope to find you healthy and living life to its fullest.